Hey guys, it's Nicole here. I do apologise first of all for my voice. I'm getting over a bit of a head cold at the moment, so I might sound a little bit more congested than normal. But it's been a few weeks since I've done a video, so I wanted to do a few today. So first of all, I'm going to be showing some of the things that I picked up at the op shops in the last couple of weeks. I've got a selection of different fabrics. So I like sewing with these, but something else that I've also recently been doing is making fabric ribbon out of them. So here's an example of one that I made during the week. It was just a piece of fabric from the op shop that I've ripped into sections, and then I can use that as a decorative element. I've used it on a few tags. So one's a bit hard to see. Quite a lot of different fabric there. Bag of mixed laces. I think it's all stretch actually, but I'm not sure. Some of that will probably be used for sewing, some of it will be used for paper crafts. A collection of rickrack trim. Some blank wooden coasters. I want to play around with doing some, perhaps some wood burning on that, see how that goes, but also some vinyl designs on there. And this was a broken scarf that I'd picked up, and I cut it up into sections when I got it home, and I think it makes a lovely trim. It is shedding beads everywhere, and my bench was a mess when I made it, but it's really nice. And from the label, it's actually silk strips that have been used here. A couple of random paper cubes. So I especially liked this one. I don't know how well you can see the paper there, but it's quite thin, but it's got a really nice texture to it. And I've played around with it a bit, doing some watercolor designs on it and some pencil sketching, and it comes up really nice. So I'll show you some of those in a later video as well. Some seemingly ever-present sheet music books. A few nice older looking ones here. An incomplete set of I think it's called swap cards. They're the playing cards with the interesting backs on them. So I'll be using those to do some altered playing cards. So I'll be putting a design on the front and then leaving the back as is. Sorry, it's not too exciting to watch me put them away, I'm sure. Now this book has some beautiful illustrations in it. It's got just about every page is double-sided too, and it's all just different plants. So I'm going to have some fun going through that. The problem I find with double-sided books though is I always have trouble picking which side of the page to use, and sometimes because I like both sides I'm hesitant to use it at all. Some sticker labels. I don't know how many of you would be old enough to remember the old dot matrix printers, but I thought not only will it be interesting to use the stickers, but also cutting off the edges and using them as is on paper, or even as stencils for little borders and things would be a little bit interesting. Everything's falling over there. A couple of packets of paper. I'm not sure how old these are, but that's the really old Kmart logo on there, so I'm guessing they'd be quite old by now. But this is once again, it's not necessarily what you'd call quality paper, but I do like this more fibrous paper for how it does absorb different liquid mediums. So we're a little bit caught over here. Massive handful of jewellery once again to pull apart for the pieces. I thought these beads were quite interesting. I'm not sure exactly what they are. I suspect they may actually be recycled plastic, but I'm not 100% sure. And some nice looking glass beads there. And lastly for today, I picked up these, I think they're photo album refills. But I've been cutting these up and using the plastic from them to make different things with the fuse tool. So the fuse tool is it's essentially like a soldering iron with different tips, which are designed to melt this type of plastic together. So you can make different pockets and envelopes and little pouches for the things that you make and make them to the exact right size. And that's all I have out at the moment. I picked up a few more things, but I'm not quite sure where they are right now. So we'll leave it at that for this video, and I'll be doing a few more videos today showing you some of the things that I've been making and hopefully a couple of techniques, and we'll get them out by the end of the weekend for you. Thanks for watching.